What is poppin', fam? Spanik here, coach of your Reno Acerola. And this is ICBA week number 8, taking on Jakub and I think his name is Green Bay Pikachus. Pretty sure his name is Green Bay Pikachus. Yeah, Green Bay Pikachus. So yeah, this was the rough patch of the schedule I was worried about because I face him, and then I face Lars El Scizor. You may know him from the GBA, Borussia Dortmund fan. I face him next week, and this was a spot I didn't want to be in because I'm on the fringe of a playoff. I'm on the grasp of a playoff spot, but I have Abe Forth, coach of the Newcastle Umbrians, on my ass for that spot, and I didn't want to have someone on my ass for that spot, for a playoff spot, in this point of the season. And I have two of the best battlers in the league back to back. So I'm kind of expecting to get blown back both games. If I could pull at least one win out of my ass, I should be in good shape. Because at this point, I think I'm 5-2. And if I win 2 of my last 3 games, or if Abe Forth loses 1 more game, so I essentially need Abe Forth to lose 1 game, and I should be good to go. So yeah, let's see what Jacob here could have brought. I know this is a Wi-Fi league, but we are playing on Showdown he's been on and off his weeks too. He just moved into a new apartment, so he barely has enough time to get his team straightened out and gen for Wi-Fi. And I'm fine with battling on Showdown. I really don't care which method. I mean, I could gen a team quick. I mean, I got people that could gen teams quick because I can't gen. But I don't mind if you want to battle on Showdown. I'll battle on Showdown. I don't give a shit. It was easier for me too because my generator had work that week. My generator had work the day we wanted to battle, so I couldn't really get a team gen that quickly. So I actually offered to battle on Showdown. He was going to offer me anyway. So now where the hell is his team? Yeah, here he has Green Bay Pikachus. He has Drill, Torrentine, Feeney, Chandelure, Chestnut, Umbreon, Gigalith, Megaladios, Electivire, Piloswine, and Linoon. I was terrified of Sandcore. Didn't see it. Nice. He didn't. So I was terrified of Sandcore. He didn't bring Sandcore. That's great for me. I was terrified of really everything else. Chestnut, I knew he was going to bring, because that is a giant problem for me, especially on Mega Metagross, as I didn't bring Aerial Ace on it. I brought Zen Headbutt instead. Or I had Ice Punch on it, I don't even know. So yeah, let's see how this battle ended up playing out. I mean, I expected to get blown back. He had I don't want to say he had a good matchup on me, but let's just say this was one of my harder matchups to prep for, even though I have a Mega Metagross. So I lead off with my Hydreigon, and he leads off with his Umbreon. I just go for U-turn. I am Scarfed on my Hydreigon, so I do switch out into my Claydol as he misses a Toxic, which is great, so I do get free rocks here, as he just brings in his Feeney, and rocks go up, which is very nice for Chandelure. I go into I think I'm AV. Yeah, I'm AV. AV Kang, as Chestnut does come in. I just go for Drain Punch, and he reveals me Rocky Helmet, I believe. Yep, Rocky Helmet, Chestnut. I do have Aerial Ace, but I switch out of my Metagross anyway because I don't know what this thing wants to do. And he just goes for Leech Seed, which is fine. Goes back into his Umbreon. I just Mega Evolve and go for the Ice Punch. But this Umbreon's annoying as hell. Jesus, god damn it, it is. I go into my Hydreigon because this thing can't do shit to my Hydreigon. He protects on my U-turn, which is unfortunate because now I know he's some weird Wish Protect set. He revealed Wish Protect Toxic, and I believe his last move was probably Foul Play. He Toxics my Terrakion, which is okay. I really don't need HP on this thing. And now this thing comes in, takes the Poison Jab to the face. And I do get the Poison, which is unfortunate for him because this Chestnut checks a lot of my team. So he just switches out here into his Latios. I go for Poison Jab again. Because I think I'm Scarfed on my Terrakion this game. Was it either Scarf or E-Belt? I don't remember. No, I was E-Belt. So Kang comes in. This is my dedicated switch into this Mega Latios. I do have Crunch, and I am going to click it here. As he goes back into this friggin' monster. This Chesto is a pain in the ass. But luckily it is going to... He goes for Spiky Shield and is going to kill himself to the poison. Thank God, Rocky Helmet and Spiky Shield doesn't stack. Can't speak. I was actually hoping I lived that because I had Earthquake on this thing, but alas. But now I go to my Hydreigon because I know he's scarfed, and he was into his Feeny. As I just U-turn out into my, I believe Mimikyu. Yeah. Now here is where here is where I fuck up. Here is where I royally fucked up because Mimikyu shit on his team, and here's where I fuck up because I go for SD here. I should have just clicked Woodhammer. I go for SD. Thinking, oh, I have my disguise, I'm okay. I completely and utterly forgot Mold Breaker goes through disguise. And he's going to take me out here with an Iron Head. I completely forgot Mold Breaker goes through disguise. And that was big. That was big that my stupidity got the best of me there. Goes into his Chandelure. Clearly that was going to be a sack. He was weakness policy Chandelure. Holy shit. But luckily he's dead to rocks. So that's Earth Power again, because I am Scarf Hydreigon. And I switch out here into my Claydol. He goes with Shadow Ball, predicting that. Either that or Metagross was going to come in anyway, so... I should have maybe stayed in there, because I did have Ice Beam. But I knew for sure he was going to go for the Shadow Ball there, so I doubled my Hydreigon. But he just sacks his Chandelure here, just to see what I lock myself into. It's obviously going to be U-turn. And he goes back into this thing. I did EV to outspeed this. But I do hard switch into my Claydol anyway. He's going to go for Earthquake. Earthquake doesn't sweep me here because my Hydreigon does outspeed this. I just go for Earth Power again, and he just gets a free Roost here on whatever I switch in. And it is going to end up being my Metagross. It is a speed tie that he wins. But I knew I was going to live it anyway, so I just went for Mash. Maybe hoping for attack raise. I don't get it. He goes into his Excadrill, and this Excadrill is a bastard the whole game. If I got the attack raise, he would have been in range of Dragon. So now I go into Hydreigon, just fire off Earth Power and kill him. Now here I thought I may actually have a chance to win with my Terrakion. Let's go for Earth Power again, does big damage to this thing. Moonblast is going to definitely take me out. And here I thought he was going to be in range. Actually, with the leftovers, it was a roll. But now with the Protect, he's definitely out of range of Poison Jab. And that's going to straight up be the game because of this Umbreon set. I do Poison Jab the Umbreon. I don't get the Poison. I was hoping for it there. He does end up being a Chople Berry Umbreon, and he is able to live my freaking close combat, and that's going to be the game. GG, Jacob. I knew this was going to be a rough patch. And now next week we take on Lars and the Borussia Donphan. Oh, God. Spanic out. See you all next time. Peace.